Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 15 of 31 Days of Horror. And today we have a real interesting one because I I haven't seen this. As with all of the movies 99% of the movies I'm doing this month, I haven't seen this one before. And it's one that I've heard about for a very, 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 very long time. So we're going to get into the 1960 classic, Black Sunday. Let's get into it. So everything about this movie is so much better than I anticipated in the production. I think it might just be the fact that so many films that I've watched from the 50s and 60s are usually like bad production because that's what I kind of seek out. So the fact that everything in this is so well done, it's a nice change of pace, and I love that opening when it's showing the witch getting pretty much brought up by all the villagers and the townspeople. It's so visceral, and especially when you see the mask, the essentially Iron Maiden mask, where it's a bunch of nails inside. When you see it like coming forward, they linger on those shots, and it just makes you really think of, oh wow, this is actually happening. So then when it's up against their face, you keep wondering, like, oh, how are they going to do this? Is it just going to be like a cutaway? Nope, they full on mallet her in the face and blood gushes. So I think of how people freaked out about Night of the Living Dead in 1968. This is 8 years before that. They must have had a fucking shit fit when it came to this movie. And I understand it. Like, it's really fucking intense. But once you get past that, it kind of has almost like the Mummy kind of vibe to it. Even though it is about a witch, there's a lot of things that just coincide with a lot of Mummy movies. There's a lineage where then there's this girl that looks exactly like the witch that was killed 200 years prior. There's a lot of weird things that are going on that it really reminded me of the classic tropes from a standard Mummy film. That was really cool, and I really, 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 really loved Barbara Steele in this. Every time she's on screen, you're just captivated. You just stare because her eyes are so piercing, and she's a beautiful woman, and they just light everything well, where it's hard, and it's such a contrast with all the other people that are on screen. Especially because I think there's only one other woman, and at least like that's prominently shown. I'm sure there's some in the villager shots, but there's really not that many. So the Barbara Steele just stands out. She stands out, and even on the cover, what's that poster? It's those eyes, and I'm not shocked. Not shocked at all. If I was in charge of marketing, that's 100% what I'd be doing as well. So if you haven't had a chance, just like me, if you had skipped over this movie, definitely don't. Get it. Rent it. I guess it's probably available streaming somewhere. Chances are. It's on Shudder for anyone wanting to watch it. Please check it out because it's incredible. Though, forewarning, it's Mario Bava, so it's Italian, so everything is dubbed, which can get annoying. A lot of the time, it syncs up pretty well. There's some time that they clearly changed the line completely, which for me, I know that some people don't mind that kind of Italian style, or I guess I should just say European style, but it's really annoying for me. But this film, it really didn't. I just kind of dealt with it. That's how good it is. So please check it out as soon as possible because it is the perfect Halloween time film. Tomorrow we have another. I don't really know if this is going to be a perfect Halloween film. I don't know because I haven't seen it, like all of these films. And we got next up, The Evil Within. That should be a doozy since I've heard many, many weird mixed things about this film. So, should be interesting. See you later.
Hey, you can feel free to hit that subscribe button below and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, or Letterboxd. I am at Zombie Victim on all of them. Thanks.